No one enters magic by accident. Those who take their first step onto the path are led by a call, quiet, persistent, born from depth. It may arrive as crisis, loss, an inner rupture, or sudden insight. The realization that reality is multilayered and not exhausted by what is visible. At this moment the seeker, now a neophyte, stands on the threshold, and it is precisely then that the veil over what matters most is drawn closed. Magic does not begin with ritual, but with a fracture of consciousness. The neophyte is shown forms, candles, signs, names of forces, formulas, and symbols. Yet magic begins earlier, at the point of an inner crack. Without a change in the structure of consciousness, any ritual remains an empty shell or becomes destructive. Magic does not create power. It exposes and amplifies what is already embedded. Power always demands a price. One of the path's greatest illusions is belief in a gift without sacrifice. In magic, there are no free results. The price may be deferred and unseen. The loss of former bonds, transition illnesses, a change of fate, the dissolution of the old personality. If power comes quickly, the cost will be collected later, when the neophyte can no longer turn back. Magic does not cleanse darkness, it raises it. Neophytes are rarely told that magic does not heal automatically. It brings the repressed to the surface. Fear, the hunger for power, pride, addictions, the shadow side of sexuality, all emerge. Those who are unprepared to face their shadow become its conduit. Power is not granted on demand. It chooses those able to bear it. There is a dangerous misconception that any tradition is accessible to everyone. Every force has its threshold. Lineage, body, psyche, and inner structure determine what can be received and what will break the bearer. Even light energy, taken without clearance, can destroy. Open gates do not close. One of magic's most concealed laws is irreversibility. After the first true contact, the way back disappears. Perception changes. The world becomes sharper and more transparent. Many neophytes experience alienation, solitude, and the loss of their former sense of life. The lineage is a hidden participant in the path. It may seem to the neophyte that the journey is purely personal, but magic always affects the lineage. Through practice, ancient oaths, prohibitions, debts, and unfinished stories rise to the surface. Sometimes power arrives as a necessity of repayment rather than a reward. Magic does not exalt, it exposes. The illusion of one's own exceptionality is the final trap. Magic strips veils, it does not place crowns. The further one goes, the heavier the burden of responsibility becomes. The novice loses the option of self-deception, excuses, and retreat. The true threat is the loss of foundation. Beginners are frightened with otherworldly forces and backlash, but the real danger lies in losing connection to the body and to purpose. Without strong roots, magic corrodes the core of the personality instead of strengthening it. The central secret of magic. Magic is not a road to dominion. It is a path to unmasked truth. It does not enslave reality. It exacts absolute responsibility for the conscious choice of awakening. This is the truth, most often withheld from beginners.